Yeah, I was trying to make my video and this motherfuckers just brought up their shit. My own ex-mother, that woman, for 1 decade in Italy, she turned my life upside down. Imagine the first day I got to Italy, yeah? First of all, that country from the first day I knew it was not where I was supposed to be. When I got to Italy, I had very long braids. I will look for the picture. If I find the picture or a picture similar to that picture that I know I have, I might put it up here later when I'm uploading this here. I had a picture to show you how I was when I newly came to this country. I was young. I didn't know anything about this prostitution pimping or 1-2-1-2 like she calls it. I was sitting in a bus stop. I will explain. I was sitting in a bus stop with her, licking ice cream that she bought for me. There was a car, a Porsche. It was passing left, right, left, right. I didn't even notice because I was just enjoying my ice cream, and I'm sitting with a mother I never knew. I didn't grow up with her. She left when I was a baby. She actually left a baby rapist, my ex-brother as well, with me. I practically brought up that child. If he knows how to read today, Chimeze Wankwo, I taught him how to read and write. I bathed him. I taught him how to read and write. I washed his clothes. When he will cry from morning till night, mommy, 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 I will put him on my lap. He will cry and sleep. Then I will sleep on top of him. When I was going to hawk, like set things on my head, oranges, my stepmother practically took her children away from the house. Everybody around the street, the area, they noticed what happened. My sister and my brothers, they all were taken to my uncles or my aunties' houses that had money, that were living better after my father's money went down. Because at a stage, with that being born with a diamond spoon, with all the women he was fucking around, just like this so-called ex-mother was also fucking around, fighting all the time, that caused a lot of childhood. Remember, it did these things were never trauma to me. So when people try to project that blood class shit of childhood trauma, because I talk about my trauma as a child, it makes me laugh and it makes me feel disgusted. Like, these motherfuckers, they don't even know who they are talking to. When I tell people about my childhood, if they were crying because of their own childhood, they will clean their eyes. They will know they haven't seen shit. I can never, like, I don't just know how to explain this, but this is the grace. I tell people my story to heal them. Imagine my father that is a street dog, fucking everything up and down. You are fighting a woman, saying, oh, you're a woman, you cannot be fucking around, you cannot be fucking, you cannot be fucking around. But you are the man, you are fucking because you think, because you see this is where me and African people are not just ones. Please. This is your dirty mentality. I don't know where. This is why even in Italy or in Europe for more than 10 years, people called me racist because it was hard to see me with black people. Because they behave like stupid idiots for these white Arabic and Asiatic people to be treated them like dummies and fools. So I will never stoop myself low to you. As I was saying, this woman is fucking up and down, ex-mom, and my father as well, doing the same thing. And you are beating her because she's fucking around like we are fucking around. But when I was small, even as a baby, around the age of 3, 4, I would just look at these two people and say, which kind of parents are all this? You that is fighting this, beating this one that she's fucking around, you have 3, 4 known women that have given birth for you. Then you are you better than others? Then on the other hand, I will even come and look at my ex-mom and say, which kind of woman is this? See, I was just there all my life. This is why, even as a child, a lot of times I had neighbors, I had friends, I had classmates. I can't even name their names, that always wanted to take me to school and bring me back. I went to a Univen staff school. I was not even up to the age of going to school when the women in my compound, they brought themselves to my, because I talk a lot. I've always been a lively child since I was a baby. So these women, they were tired of my problem in the house, because I would always go to their rooms, their flats, to make problem and just talk. One day they were tired of me. I said, this one, you will start school. As long as this your mouth is sharp like razor blade, you are disturbing everybody in this compound. I was in my bed, they just came. They brought my, see, I started school not by my parents. My compound people started me school. They brought uniforms, school bag. They took me to the bedroom, baited me. They went to put me in school. They said, go to that school and sharp your mouth. Let that teacher beat you. I remember, flog the hell out of you. I remember the first time I got to school. I would never forget my French teacher. If that woman flog you, your brain will reset. She was a white lady. And she made me have this interest in French, because I really in the beginning did not like French. But because of her, this is one of the reasons why I also went to Paris to learn French, because I always wanted to learn that language. So don't you motherfuckers think you manipulated me to go to Paris. Yes, I know in that period, that blood clot ex-brother of mine, Chimezie Nwankwo, was rapist, that I didn't know he was a rapist. I came to understand that the reason why he told me, Adora, if the police sexually assaulted you, I don't give a fuck, it's not my fucking problem. When he told me that statement, I was shocked. Until his mother, my ex-mother, came to tell me that he raped the reason why I'm feeling sad when I talk about this thing, rape, is because I just want to you see, these rapists and predators, they should be killed. The inventor of this pandemic and coronavirus, of predating, stalking, sexually harassing people, they should be taken down. I don't give a fuck. You are not different from these rapists that are in prison, serial rapists and killers. You think you are different? Both you, the slaves working for them, both you on the payroll of these pedophilic psychopaths that are behind cameras and phone and computers, telling all of you what to do, to say Arab, almond, all those blah blah chi that you do. You are not different. You are all the same. This motherfucking ex-brother of mine that I would have taken a bullet for. If you tell me he can hurt a fly, I will say not him. When he opened his mouth to tell me that if the European police, composed of white, black, mulatto, Arabic people, sexually assaulted me, is not easy. He said he does not give a fuck. I was shocked. Until it's the same mother that brought me to Italy to say I should do 1-2-1. We'll go back to the story. Came to tell me that this pedophile Chimezie Nwankwo, my ex-brother, raped my auntie, or slept with my auntie. That's how she put it. You can't say Chimezie slept with Ilo, my auntie. No. This my auntie they are talking about, she has mental problem. One. Imagine someone that shit on her body. Pee and shit on her body. Menstruate on her body. Everywhere will be blood everywhere. Sometimes people will come and call me when I'm in my granddad's house. They will come and call me and say, your sister will come and look for. I will run like 10-20 minutes run. After this, my auntie, this Ilo, I will be running after her on the street. Because she's running on the street naked. She will just pull her clothes off. Poor girl, she does not know what she's doing. I will run after her, and I'm the only one she listens to. In the house, sometimes she will just go and look for King. She will start flogging everybody. Ilo never flogged me. Ilo flogged my ear, even her mother. Flogged everybody. Ilo never flogged me. When my grandfather died, the couch that my baba died is where I sleep. Nobody was able to enter the parlor for more than 2 months or so. They were all scared. Everybody were asking me, which kind of person you be? What kind of person are you? When someone died is where you... I said, did I do anything wrong? No. If he's inside the room, he will be protecting me. That's what I tell everybody. Only me will sleep inside that big parlor. Every day, that's where I slept. Because nobody understand the motherfucking shit that happened when that man died. That Baba, that my father, my Baba that died, was the only person that can talk to this, my bumbleclat, useless, stupid ex-mother. Tell her to sit down and she will sit down. See, you see that woman, that Dora? If you like, you drop this guy down. She does not give a fuck about anybody. She does not give a fuck about no motherfucker. Only the person she listens to is that Baba. So when that man died, I was in my JSS 2 or 3. When they called me and told me Baba is dead. See, I ran mad. I ran from my hostel to my house with my legs. I didn't take a bike. I didn't take a taxi. I didn't take a bus. I ran. On the street, I cried from my hostel. And I'm talking of maybe a journey of 40 minutes or 1 hour. I ran crying, Babao, 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 because I know that man was the only person who he never allowed anybody. If you do anyhow, when he talks, everything shut down. But when that man died, I knew my life was never ever going to be the same again. In a way, I started preparing, but I didn't know it was going to be this worse. But I'm glad it all happened. So this my auntie Ilo, that was actually someone that her head was not normal. She will remove her clothes and be running on the street. I will run. She was the only one that slept with me. Because the couch in my Baba's parlor, in my granddad's parlor was like this. Yeah? One side like this and one side like this. She was the only one that sleeps with me in that parlor. For at least a year, nobody slept in that parlor. If they come, they watch TV. If they want to go and sleep, they go to either my EA's room or our room or sleep in the other rooms. Nobody sleep in that parlor. Me, that parlor was my room. I sleep there every day. Morning, afternoon, nights. If you're looking for me, I'm there. With Ilo all the time. When Ilo passes, she will say, Adora. She will come and embrace me. When she's on the streets, I was always the one in the house with her. This blood-clad chimezie rapist. Now I know the reason why. You will see this video. You will see it. Now I know the fucking reason why. Because when I confronted you in Italy, you remember what you did to me? I will put the picture here too, for the world to see what you did to me. I will also put the picture of how you sent me to the hospital and the whole world were telling me to report you to the police so that you will go to prison for it. I said no. I don't know what came over him. Like he was calling me after they gave me stitches, 11 stitches. It's healed now. Don't know if you can see it. They gave me 11 stitches here and also in one part of my hand on this side. When the police actually came, when they saw my situation, you have to denuncia, devi denunciare, because it was in Italy. You have to make a police report. I said no. They said, are you sure? Nurses came, I said no. Doctors came, I said no. Even this my evil, bloody, child trafficking, child pimp, useless mother kept calling me every day until I blocked her. Shouting, you have to report. He will kill you one day. He's going to kill you. He will kill you. He will kill you. At a point, the police, I don't know how they got my phone number. they started calling me. We heard what happened. We have been told this happened to you. Your brother did this. You have to denuncia. Madam, you have to denuncia. Ragazzina, David denunciare. I blocked the police at a point too. Their number. Because I said, I don't know what went over his head. He said he did not know when he did it. He did not know what came over his head. Anytime we argue, if he insults me, I will tell you, fuck yourself. I will insult him back. The next thing he will raise his hand. If he goes outside, his friend beats him, his eyes are swollen, or his mouth is swollen, or his head is swollen, all the anger, he will come home and project it on me. If his girlfriends, especially one white one that he dated, that was a super chronic manipulator, finish insulting his life, that is idiot will come home and put all the problem on me. Any small argument, this blood clots Chimezi Wanko. And this is not something that even happened recently alone. I'm talking of something that happened from childhood. Do you know, at a point in my life in Africa, my brother Chukudi, that one is another story again. See, I'm done with human beings. But I'm not going to lie. Chukudi, Wanko, my other brother from another woman of my father, saved me from Chimezi. He would have killed me back in Africa. I was forcefully, by force, they had to take me to boarding school because of that blood clot Chimezi Wanko. This idiot and my younger brother, till today, he still claims right that if he did what he did to me, I made him angry. This idiot Chimezi Wanko was fighting with my younger brother Akachuku. A child is practically, the Akachuku is another manipulator. I don't want to go there because I don't deal with none of them. But I'm just saying so that you people will know what I've seen. Just little tiny sprinkle of it. You will add it together. Then you will say you will come and try me to bring your miserability to predate a motherfucker like me. Perfect human being. You will know what karma is. Chimezi Wanko had a ball. His ball, yes, the ball was for him. No problem. He was playing with it. Akachuku is a baby. A child who was practically elder or senior to like 10 years. He does a lot of crying. And mostly is always with me. My back carried that baby. Akachuku's head alone is heavier than my entire body, just like 31. These children that I carried in my back in Africa, I can't count. Or in my hands, or that I helped to take care of. Or the ones in Europe. Then now I say I'm done with the entire human race. You will project your coronavirus manipulative pandemic shit towards me. Oh, after my life, my entire heart, goodness, forgiveness that I gave the entire human race, benefit of the doubt with beginning and no, I never put anybody above anybody. This is one good part of what gives me joy. Because imagine if I had classified people, oh, this is my friend come first, my family come first before anybody. I've never been that kind of person. So let me tell you people, if my family member has eaten 2 times a day, back then, all my life, I'm telling you, and there is a stranger outside that begs me for food in the evening, I will give it to that stranger. Because me and you, that are family, we have eaten 2 times. There is a stranger who have not eaten for 1 week. So I should expect you to be happy that I'm giving a stranger food. This has always been my life. I don't care your race, your age, your whatsoever. I will fucking not put you over someone that needs something more than, and I expect you to respect that. This has always been my life. Even in secondary school, I was a big no-nonsense taker right from time. If you try me, I will bring you down. You will hate yourself. If I open my mouth, I can tell you words that will make you commit suicide. But at the same time, because I was never like that, I'm never like that until you touch me. If you disrespect me, you will hate ever bouncing on my intelligence. I'm telling you. But when you say clean heart, my heart is cleaner than the sky. I'm not even capping. Like I said, I fed people of all races. I lived in Italy. At times, in the whole year, I will not earn 100 euros. But you will still see me feed people. I will bring dirty people, street people, barboni home to come and bathe. Or go and look for where they give them clothes. I will follow them. We'll look for where, like Caritas, for them. Sometimes, maybe I earn 200, maybe the year, maybe when they call me at Zara, Bershka, I work like 2 hours closing or 3 hours, or I go to teach English, I earn like 100 euros or 200 euros. Let's just put it at 200 euros. Inside that 200 euros, or let's even say 250. I, Adora, I will do space, which is food shopping. I will go and drop in someone's house. A friend. I don't even want to mention the friend because she showed me who she was and she was Muslim. I just respected myself. We never quarreled. Nothing. She knew I did not have a job, a stable job. But when I go to Zara and Bershka and work my few hours, ending of the month, when my salary comes, I must do shopping and go and drop in their house. Even the mother will be telling me, you don't have money now. You are, and I'll say, no, I'm the one that did it. I want to do it. I know you people, you don't even have at all. I don't have children. I don't have in my house. We have food, even if it's not like it should be, but we have something. So it's not a problem. They always looked at me strange. I don't give a fuck. I even follow them to sleep on the ground. Sometimes if I pass the night, maybe me and this miserable pimp child trafficking mother, we're having problem in the house. And I don't want to just remain out. Sometimes I can sit in the garden till daybreak. She will drive me outside. Or sometimes if I just don't want an issue talking in my ear, because when that blood clot rapist Chimeze is not around, she's there. Miserabilizing my life in all forms, from her mouth, insulting me. You are not ashamed of yourself. If you had followed my rules and regulations, you will not be where you are today. If you had done what I told you to do, you should have a house, a car, a this and that by now. So I will just sit in the garden. But sometimes I will even carry myself. Even sometimes when she's not at home or when she leaves me in peace, I will still go to my friend's house. I will follow them to sleep on the ground. I'm talking of a house that during cold period, they don't even have a heater. Everywhere will be cold. I will sleep there with them. When my salary comes, I will still buy something. I buy for people. 200. Who earns 200? Who earns 100 euro? And still feed people. From my little salary, I will take street people to a bar. I will tell the bar person, please, I don't have money. Can you give this person food, sandwich for 4 days in a week to eat? At least every day they will come and eat one sandwich. How much is it? I will pay. Who does that? See, if I'm just looking at myself and look at you doomed human race, back to Chimeze Nwankwo. I just said that story so that you people will know there is never a time I put anybody above anybody. This is why when I finally put my boundary of everlasting boundary this 2023 March, it was for everybody. Because me in my life, there was never a time I classified people. Because imagine if I had classified people in my life, I would have to break this boundary, break this boundary, break this boundary, break this boundary. One sound, one band. One band, one sound, like I saw on your TikTok. Everybody together. Boundaries. Everlasting boundaries. Me, I want to see that power on the surface of this earth that will change my mind. Me, at my age, in my 30s, with all I've seen from human race, I really want to see that miracle. Back to Chimeze real quick. This rapist Chimeze Nwankwo, because Akachukwu, our then last born, that is elder to with at least 10 years, was crying for his ball. And the neighbors around, they knew that the mom is not always at home. People can be passing on the street and think were beating him because he's our stepbrother. So I'm like, Chimeze, you know Akachukwu cries a lot. Please give him the football. You will see, he just played with that toy, he threw it away. He played with the other toy, he threw it away. He played with the other toy, he threw it away. He will still throw your ball away, you will take it back, please. You know, if this baby starts crying, if he open his mouth, the whole street will gather and think we are beating him. That his mother is not. Please. Chimeze was reluctant, I will not lie. I took the ball from Chimeze, I gave it to Akachukwu. I said, Chimeze, wait. You will see, you will throw it away very soon. You will take it back. You are a senior now, please. He said, no, it's my ball. He ran towards Akachukwu, took the ball again. I went back again. I said, Chimeze, please, don't allow this boy start crying. You are senior to this child with 9-10 years. Let him, I know the ball is your own. But be the elder brother. Leave it for him. He will play with it and throw it away very soon. He plays with different things. I took the ball again. I said, please. I gave it to Akachukwu. I did that. I was already on my way home, dancing, going back home. The next thing, I found myself in the chemist. This motherfucker took me to, what did they call him? He gave me trauma of, I fainted. From the other, he just crossed to the other side of the street. In my mind, I thought he has accepted to let the Akachukwu play with the ball. The next thing, he sent me to Kama, what did they call him? Yeah, I went unconscious. I woke up in the chemist. It was like a hospital chemist in my street. When they called this so-called mother, because she said she did everything for me, everything she has done on this end is for me, it's for you, everything I did for the children, the family, I did them because of you. Why will you even say you are doing things because of me? First of all, I did not give birth to myself. When you opened your pussy, you took that dick from my father. You did back style, you did up, you did down, you did doggy, you did missionary, you did all the things that I don't even know how to do. You did all those dick taking. When you saw that you were pregnant, you kept the baby. You carried me for 9 months in your belly. Okay, you gave birth to me. You were not ready to take care of children. Orphanage home, they everywhere. Is everywhere. You didn't take me to orphanage home. Then now you are coming to tell me all the time. She was always singing in my ear. Everything I've done for everybody is because of you. I'm doing everybody because of you. Anything you tell me to do is what I'm doing. I didn't know she was coming to take me to Europe. Then to come and control me and say I will want to pimp prostitution business. We'll get back to that story. That was the reason why she said I should do everything. Anyway, they called her. That's the same day they took me to the boarding school. My auntie was my mama that everybody actually thought was my real mom that came back from abroad. She was actually the principal of the school. She just came back from America. Oh, I don't know whether London then. She just came back and then she was like well respected. Like, hey, when she talks, everybody are quiet. So they took me to school because of that. Because of that blood class Chimeze. It has been violent since childhood. And if you talk about this story now, you will be claiming right that it was his ball. What tried to... Let me just leave that shit. Anyway, this blood clot Chimeze, Chukwudi was the one that saved me from him, right from Africa. He came to my EA house. These big bros, big uncles on the streets. I know how many times them Uncle Chuka and they took him to a completed building, beat the hell out of him for always fighting me. Yet he did not stop until Chukwudi came. Until my father's son from another woman, Chukwudi, he came from Isio to take this blood clot out of my life. He said, you say you want to fight. You are always fighting Adora. Everybody don't have beaten you to leave this girl alone. Any small tiny thing, you throw wood, you throw bricks, you throw stone, you are always giving her injury up and down. You can't talk with your mouth. Man, you will be fighting women. Fighting woman, and the woman is always your only sister. You are always fighting. Follow me to my house where I have boys that live with me. Come and fight them there. That was how Chukwudi took Chimeze away from my life. If not, I, Adora, I'm not sure I would be alive. That blood clot rapist would have killed me by then. So this Chimeze that opened his mouth, before I go back to Chimeze again, Chukudi. Is it Chukudi? When we got to Europe and my so-called ex-mother, by biological mother, was not giving us food to eat because she said I destroyed her household. I'm the one that scattered the house. If you ask her, she can't explain why. She's the devil that destroyed I planned all of them before they came. What did you plan? I don't even want to go into all that stuff. You told me to do 1, 2, 1, 2. A porch was passing up and down. You said, hey, Adora, look at that porch. It's just passing. Oh, he has been looking at you as he was passing. In my mind, I was like, oh, don't act like you don't know what I'm saying. Like you don't know what I'm trying to tell you. You want to act innocent, like you don't know what I mean. I said, I don't know what you mean. I didn't say you should go and do prostitution. There's a chemist there. Just take him there. You buy your condom. You do 1, 2, 1, 2 and take your money. The ice cream I was licking fell from my hand that she bought for me. The ice cream Adora was licking fell from my hand when she made that statement. That Papa hold man. I just got to Europe. I was a teenager. Telling me to follow the man and do 1, 2, 1, 2. The same 1, 2, 1, 2 you did in Africa that was making your husband, my so-called father, that was giving birth to children everywhere, that brought his money down. When there was no money in the house again, my stepmother took her children, sent all of them to brothers that had money, sisters that had money, that were living better and very, very good, and left me and that rapist Chimeze in the house to suffer. Where I started hawking, where I was hawking, I was being sexually raped, abused. Imagine children are sleeping by 10, 11, 12 p.m. I'm in the junction. When one lady that was selling fried buns or akara is not there, I put my oranges there, or my mango, or whatsoever she gave me to go and sell. I put, because she does not want us to come home if we don't finish it. Just one fateful day, that rapist Chimeze were sitting there together when this truck pusher came and said, I want to buy all your oranges so you can go home. I said, really? He said, yes. I've been seeing this man always passing in front of my house, but he always gave me an heavy vibe, like a rapist. Like there was just something not right with this man. When he stopped that day and said he was going to buy all my tray of orange, I was so happy. Then he brought out, I think, whether 100 euros, but it was really 100 naira, but it was really big money. So we had to make change. Whether it was 200, I don't know, but the money was big. So he said, tell your younger brother to go and change it from them Chido store. That's the same Chido that is a child rapist. Me, I know you. I don't know, but you have been a molester as well. That is why you have the guts to support Chimeze. That was making Chimeze say, even brother Chido, who is brother? Who be brother? Who de salwa? Who nuku de kage? You can never ever be brother where I am. Suck your mother, you beast. That idiot. Your brother Chido, when you fight me, I never beat you. I know there was a time that me, Chichi, and Oge will beat you because you were using stone to break everybody's head. Because of you, because of your fighting and fighting me, especially me, Chukwudi came to take you away from EA's house. Then you are saying Chido. Let me leave that one. Anyway, the man sent this useless Chimeze rapist ex-brother Chimeze, one of mine, to go and change the money. The minute Chimeze crossed that road to their Chido store, that motherfucking truck pusher sexually assaulted me. He raped me. I didn't tell anybody. So I'm just going to go back to that statement that blood clot Chimeze made. But before I go there, let me finish Chukudi. Chukudi, that was the one giving me and Chimeze food to eat, because when this rapist, child pimp and child trafficker ex-mother of mine, she can never be my mother anymore till I die. was tormenting my life. Then Chimeze have not started going to do Shoro, which was begging. I wanted to go and follow him to do. Chimeze said, never. You can never do that kind of thing, Adora. How can you do that kind of thing? And in the beginning, we were going from place to beg for bread. Anywhere we see bread, especially me, I was always like, anywhere we can just see anything to eat. Especially for the Chimeze, because he was he liked food like there's no tomorrow. It got to a point, my ex-biological mother, we cook, she would carry it and put it inside her room. She even took the fridge inside her room so that when she cooks, she puts it inside the fridge. Because she said she was going to suffer us. When Chimeze is not even at home, she will drive me out of the house. I will be in the garden inside cold. Police will come and ask me, because it's like for change, I will tell them I don't speak, I just came, I speak English. They will even speak English. What are you doing here? I'll say, my mother drove me out of the house. How can your mother put you inside cold? I will say they will take me back home and ask her what happened. She will lie. Lei uscita, that's Abadabidi Italiano. She went out. The police will say, but she told me that you drove her out of the house. No, it's not me. Okay, police will say, no problem. You, Adora, enter inside the house now. I will enter. The moment she heard the police sound of the car leaving, she would throw me outside the house again. This was how a rapist motherfucking Asiatic pig sexually assaulted me. Also in the garden. I run for my life. See, I have seen you human beings in all forms. So when all this was happening, Chukudi, the one that came to take Chimeze away from my life so that he won't kill me back in Africa, that also is a witness to the fact that that useless biological mother said that when I get to Europe, I was going to pay her the money, all the money she has spent on me and on everybody. She was just shouting on the phone saying it. And I was so disgusted. I said, what is she saying? She would put the phone on speaker so you can hear what I'm saying very well. And there were people there. You see, when you come and want to punish you, you won't know. Have you put in that phone on speaker? I said, no. She was shouting, put it on speaker. I said, this woman want phone on speaker. People are here. I put it on speaker. Chukudi was there. His friends were there when she was screaming on top of her. When you come to this Italy, all the money I spent on you to make your visa, I've spent on you on your life, you will pay me back. Then I asked her purposely, where everybody, how am I going to pay you the money back? What kind of talk is that? Hey, you are talking to me back. When you get here, you will see how people that their madam bring come here, or that people come here to come and pay. You will pay me that way. After she said that, they should ask Chukudi. I said I was not coming to this Europe again. But I'm glad I came, because if I had not come, I would have thought that maybe if you had manipulated my life in Africa, I would have thought that these things happen only in Africa. But I personally came to understand that your pedophilia you call pandemic is worldwide. Your sexual predating, stalking, pedophilia, you name pandemic and coronavirus is worldwide. So I'm glad I'm here. I've experienced human being 360 degrees. Because if maybe they only sexually assaulted me, raped me in Africa, I would have said it's African men and all those things. That in Europe, it can't happen where they have laws. Your pandemic, your coronavirus pandemic, that is pedophilia that you all practice. Your police, they assaulted me not once, 2 times. 10, 11 police in uniforms and guns. Before I get to that story, let me finish Chukudi. Chukudi was the one feeding me and this blood-clad Chimeze rapist when they told when my ex-biological mother was not giving us food to eat. The reason why I'm calling Chimeze rapist is his ex-biological mother, which is his biological mother, which is my ex-mother, because she can never be my mother anymore, told me that Chimeze raped Ilo. Ilo is my auntie that pee and shit on her body. My auntie that pee and shit on her body. Chimeze. You see, the story is too much that I'm just trying to like concentrate my brain because I'm done with human beings. Chimeze, someone that pee, shit on her body, pull her clothes and run in the street naked. I will be running after her. People will come and call me in the house. Adora, your sister. I will run. Sometimes I will go and catch her, hold her a little while now. You just threw your clothes away. She will say it's not me, that she's not the one that did it. She will call one person's name and say the person told her to do it. I will wear her clothes back. I will hold her hands. Sometimes she will put her hand around my neck. We'll go home. Maybe we'll go and buy bread or mineral or biscuits just to let her calm down. She was always peeing on her body, menstruating on her body, shitting on her body. Sometimes she will even miss her food. Egusi soup with shit. Chimeze, you want to fuck her. And your mother said Chimeze slept with Ilo. He didn't sleep with Ilo. There is no sleeping there. Ilo is not normal. Imagine with all the holes you could put your penis, you rapist Chimeze. You chose Ilo. You had your friend Tommy there. First of all, you had Osavense, all those small guests that were your friends on the streets. You did not find way to fuck anyone. Okay, let's say the guests did not give you pussy. You had friends, Osavense, Ike, all of them. Then Bob George, you did not say you should. Since my prick is scratching me, let me look for a hole to choke it. You did not ask any of your friends to bend down or soap for you to fuck in Inyash. You chose Ilo. That was why that day that I ranted in Italy, that you dislocated my fucking ankle. I'm going to put the picture here. The dislocation you gave to me when I confronted you and insulted you about the rape you raped Ilo, that your mother told me about. October 22 or 23, you did this to me a few days before the day I was born, my birthday. You beat me up all over again, the same beating you have been beating. Violence since we were small. You raped Ilo. You rapist. That was why you had the guts to open your rotten mouth to tell me if the police sexually assaulted you. You don't give a fuck. Of course, rapists support rapists. Pedophiles support pedophiles. This is why I wrote on my song, you're not hard to recognize. You all smell like pedos. Pedo mothers, pedo fathers giving birth to pedos. So you are all go perish as abject rejected pedos. See, I was not trying to make rhymes when I wrote that. My songs these days, everything I'm saying, even anything I'm saying in my brains, in my thoughts, that you motherfuckers can read from your pedophilic pandemic devices and electronic objects that you use. I mean every single, to the single letter of those words, I mean them. I'm not your objects. I'm not a sexual predator. I'm not a stalker. I'm not a pedophile. And I will never be a fucking motherfucker that will support that kind of philosophy of yours that you call pandemic when you are practicing pedophilia. You cannot use me as your object of experiment. You try me. See, no motherfucker on this earth have tried me and gone free. That's why you blood class Chimeze. Even you're the same mother told me that you fuck the police in the houses in Brescia there. You and the police now they fuck nyash together. You don't give a fuck if the police sexually assaulted me because you raped Ilo. You're a rapist. And you, this blood clots. Imagine this was where when I say, no, my brother Chimeze, no, he's a good person. They always, the people that I'm telling always look at me strange. Now I understand. Then to put the cherry on the cake, I now find that you are a rapist. You didn't rape. See, now I'm just thinking of their bennies, those 2-3 years old children they were living around you, whether you not fuck all of them around. You rapists. Me and you better not see. I'm coming to Italy on the 21st. Everybody will stay in their lane. You better all stay in your lane. I don't know anybody again till I die. I don't know you. You don't know me. If you don't remove my name from your thoughts, I'm not saying my name from your mouth, from your thoughts, woe of karma will damage your brains for me. Directly and indirectly, all of you. Chukudi, that was the one that saved my life for Chimeze not to kill me, was the same person that was sending money for us to eat while this pimp child trafficker sent me out of was sending me out of the house every day to get sexually assaulted in the garden. My pedophilic Asiatic pig. The same way, my first job in Italy, my boss was also Muslim. This pig, the wife was in the room opposite the room where we put the files. He came into that place to sexually assault me. I screamed. I gave him a big slap in his face. And I ran out. The wife was in the next room. In the fucking next room. Just little distance between us. This man was such... Asiatic, Muslim. Now we'll go to the mixed group, which are the police. Pandemic police. I was inside the bus. Group of people, they were shouting, Allemand, Allemagne, français, ton allemand, ton français, ton quoi, ton ça, ton Martinique or ton Guadeloupe. They will always say Guadeloupe, allemand, français, Italian. They were always all those are predating bomb-clad pedophilic talk. They were saying it the way they do in Berlin, as I'm here right now. In Berlin. They were doing it. I didn't even give a fuck about them. Next thing, the driver said everybody should calm down. No, the driver said I should calm down. I said, are you okay? I brought out my ticket. I said, I pay my ticket and my taxes in this country. What's the fucking problem? No, if you don't calm down, I will stop the bus. I said, if you want to kill yourself, kill yourself. What kind of, are you stupid? Who are you to be talking to me? This time I'm talking, they have manipulated my life upside down in Paris. They have used me, the same way. Adora, as I'm talking, I feel the energy of woe, calamity and agony, of the karma that is dealing with all of you as I'm talking. There are people that karma have dealt with. They are running up and down to look for cure. I hope the babalawo, the spiritualists that you will all go to, they will tell you the truth that you touched a motherfucker that can never be touched. That girl, she has never hurt nobody in her life. You can never touch her and go free. I hope they tell you the truth. Because you will all roam and look for cure for nothing. I'm not a predator. I'm not a rapist. I'm not a sexual abuser. I'm not a stalker. You will not come and do it to me directly and indirectly and go free. I am not your object of experiment. I do not support. I do not, and I will never support a pedophilic pandemic used in mentally, psychologically, emotionally, dismantling, disgangering, disintegrating, destroying people's life. Talk less of sexually assaulting people. I will never condone it or support it. These bombo-clad people in Paris, they say I should calm down. I say, for what? I asked them, for what? The next thing, the bus stopped. The man said, everybody, I should calm down. I said, if I have to calm down, everybody will calm down. So everybody came down. Then I came down too. Then he closed the bus. The next thing, I didn't talk to nobody. The next few minutes, police just came. If you see the way they rushed me, the black policewoman was the one that did the rushing. She had other 5 white Arabic and a mulatto police behind her. Then you had 3 Arabic pigs, ladies, in one side that waited after everybody left. When the bus stopped and everybody came down, 3 women stood and they were waiting. So like they planned everything. This black woman just rushed me. Black police woman. She rushed me. She just started pressing my breast like this. If you see when she was doing it, she was in my front. I was just looking at her like this, like, is this police? What is she doing? She pushed me against the wall, squeezing my breast, choking hand in my pussy, through my clothes, and the trouser I was wearing was very light. Her hand was entering my vagina. Police woman. The next thing, she just turned me back like this, used my head again to hit the wall of the bus stop and started choking her hand in my ass through the back and squeezing my breast. While she was doing this, let me tell you what was happening. The male police behind her, composed of whites, Arabic and Asiatic and mulatto, they were all laughing. smiling and laughing. Why the 3 Arabic women, Muslim pigs, like their Prophet Muhammad, that fuck underage babies, and you have their followers online saying they were up to 9 years. What does a 9-year-old have that you are attracted to? These bomber-clat motherfuckers, they brought out their phone, they were filming and laughing. Even if you couldn't do anything as women, not even women as a human being, you will video and be shouting, police, stop, stop, what you're doing is wrong. They were all laughing. That was one. Let me go quickly because this video is about to get to 1 hour. But I know nobody will start this video and no one to finish it. Because I will expose you motherfuckers till I die. The next police sexual assault that this bombo-class rapist Chimeze that I came to find out that he raped my auntie, that had mental issue, said it does not give a fuck about. Just like his mother said, my ex-biological mother, she said the same thing. She told me, oh, if they sexually assaulted you, it's you that wanted to be sexually assaulted. That's why they sexually assaulted you. I was even trying to tell her, like, look at things that have happened to me as a child. I was trying to start telling her people that have sexually assaulted me in one way or the other, and how the European police also sexually assault. She said she does not. If they sexually assault, then I remember one question I asked that blood-clot mother, ex-mother. I asked her, I said, what kind of mother will open her mouth? We were at Carrefour near your house, Dora. Useless woman. No shame. How many times the same Chimeze and Kingsley, they will tell me, this woman, leave this woman alone. She will never change. You will be following her. Anything she tell you to do, you will be doing it. She will say, wash her clothes, you will wash her clothes. Iron her clothes, you will iron her clothes. Go and do shopping for her, you go and do shopping for her. Go and buy medicine, you go and buy medicine. Go to the post office, you will go. Go to this office, you will go. Everything she tell you to do, you will do. Just look at this blood class as if they are different. Everybody I lived around and lived with in Africa, I wash all of you, I wash your clothes. All my friends, there was never a person's house that I went to even visit them and say I came to spend my holiday in your house that I didn't do laundry for all of you. Please come out. Are we going to talk my boarding school days? My junior will even offend me. Instead of me to punish them, I will be crying because I don't know how to flog them. I will just talk with my mouth and talk and talk. And sometimes I will just bust and say, get the fuck out of my face. Go and ask them. The little ones that were under me, I will tell them, mark your socks. Because their socks were always dirty. Is it Africa colonial master's gutter? White Arabic and Asiatic colonial master. Their gutter is Africa. Their land is like space. When you go to Africa, everywhere, disorganized, dirty, pothole, pit, everywhere. So if you are not careful like me, that is a very, very a clean person. I'm not trying to say I'm cleaner than other. I'm just this kind of person. Your socks will get dirty. Because till today, I don't understand how people work. So I will tell them, your uniforms, mark them, put your names. Your socks, I will soak their socks. Sometimes I will sit down and do laundry for children that I did not give birth. Maybe I'm even end up with them with like 2-3 years. No, that's just because I'm ahead of them in class. I will tell all of them, put that big bucket, just be putting your socks there. They will put socks on socks and socks and socks and socks and socks and socks and socks. I will wash all by myself for them. In the house, if I get home, once I come back from boarding school, even my stepmother will ask when she enter, Adora Abatago. They will say, yes. They say, hey, Amamu. It's not, Amamu, a good girl. You notice when you enter the house that from the door, everywhere was arranged, clean, smelly different. Then you will enter and ask, is Adora back from school? They will tell you yes. You won't even say, good girl. Or where is she? Call me and say, thank you. Or good girl. Never. This was the same stepmother. She will even give me money to go and buy food for her. Or for my younger ones, she will say, buy rice, 20 naira. 20 naira's rice. I was like, mommy, no meat. Hey, I said, go and buy rice for me. Don't ask me. Buy my rice and bring it. I will go there with my own money. I will buy rice. I will buy beans. I will buy meat. I will buy fish. I will buy egg. I will buy everything in it. When I will bring it to her, she will see it and shout. I give me my change. I did not send you to buy all this thing. Who asked you to buy? I'll say, mommy, it's my money I used to buy. And that one is your concern. She will take her change back. She will never say thank you. She will tell me to go and pick my younger ones from school. When Izichukwu, your first son, that practically, even Sister Okamaka, they said went to Europe with that ex-mother Dora money that she sent to my father to do, I don't know, build house or do whatever they said he should do. I can't remember. Came back from abroad. Izichukwu, we see me and Chimeze on the street. He will drive, he will stop. My younger ones, Akachukwu, and they will be inside the car. You will not tell your younger brother Chimeze to enter inside. You will go home. The same thing when he came back from Singapore, I don't remember or Malaysia. My ex-mother said, your step-brother Izichukwu went abroad with my money, with our money, that if he does not pay my school fees and my boarding fee, she's not going to pay. That he's old enough, he is very, very rich, so he should be paying my boarding fee and my school fees. See, let me tell you people, the period my mom refused to pay my school fees and my boarding fee, Mrs. Adeoye, my proprietress, matron, even if she writes my name on the list of people that did not pay, she will never question me. At a point, she even stopped writing my name. I think when she found out maybe she was related to my mama, one kind of, or my auntie that was the principal of the school before she left back for London or something like that, I don't know. But the love that woman had for me, every mother, you cannot see me. I cannot walk past you. You won't notice a motherfucker walked past you. Look at this idiot. You think I'm the one you want to put on your magazines? On your film industries? On your movie industries? Or your fashion blumbo class? Or manipulates me into falling into the hands of one pervert that I, Adora, will open my pussy to fuck through your descent pedophilia of manipulation. You call pandemic? Me, Adora. You tried to do that to me in Paris. It didn't work. Talk less of now that I know all of you. Nobody told me anything that is going on. I didn't go on Google to Google shit. I know all of you like the back of my pants. You will come and think you can use your fucking pedophilia you call pandemic to determine who the fuck I am. You don't even know who you are dealing with. Go and ask them in Africa. Now everybody, they rush me. If I walk into any room, everything is shut down. I'm not even capping. Not be saying I'm out. I'm talking like this. This cloth I'm wearing, I'm not sure it's up to €1. But look at me. Take a good look at me, motherfucker. I look dope as fuck. With all the shit you have put me through on your human race heads. Your doomed pedophilic head for 30-something years. You blood clots. Look at me. If I tell you I'm 30, will you fucking believe? You can never. This is grace. This is abundance grace that surpasses every grace on the fucking surface of this earth. She didn't pay my school fees again. I survived eating other people's food in the hostel. I didn't even notice that she did not pay my school fees or buy me provision. When Izichukwu, the so-called elder brother that came back from abroad, that they said went abroad with my ex-mother's money, came back and was going to drop me back in school. I said, brother, you know, you didn't buy me provision. So my mom said, if you don't pay my boarding fee, my school fees, and my provision fee, that she's not paying again. That you are back, you are the heiress of the house right now, so you are going to be paying. They say that will not be problem. I say that will not be problem. You have not given me any money to pay anything. And when you they are Ogi, my sister, my ex-sisters, because all of them they are ex to me till I die. My ex-sisters, they will call me and tell me about it, how to get my money. I said, okay, what about provision? This selfish motherfucker. I don't care if you are dead. You are going to rot in that head that you are. That is why when you called me, trying to apologize and make peace, I just did not want to deal with you. And if I had known a long time ago, I would have done this fucking boundary, everlasting boundary things from you doomed human beings a long time ago. Because I kept forgiving. And the day I was about to call him and say, let's talk, because I wanted to talk to him, especially about what I'm saying right now. Like, how can you be this heartless? We got to the provision store. This motherfucker took milk and tea and said, let's go. We just stopped from the E-class. He brought me down with milk tea. He just paid. It was Gozier, his younger brother, that even said, bros, which one be? You just buy milk and tea. Small milk and tea. That will not even reach me anything is what this one bought for me. With no bread, no biscuit, no cornflakes, no body, nothing. It was even Gozier that, with anger, I beg, what kind of nonsense did you just buy milk and tea? What is she going to use to eat it? He now took one biscuit and put for me. Till he died, he never paid my school fees. He didn't pay my boarding fee. As I'm talking, I have boarding fees that were unpaid, that nobody disturbed me about. Till today, Mrs. Adoye did not ask me. Mrs. Adoye will leave her house for me. Sometimes for me and Imade, we will sleep there, we will go to the poultry, take care of the poultry. Maybe if you have like people that are coming to pick up crates of eggs, 20 crates, 10 crates, 15 crates, we arrange everything for us. We sleep in the house, watch everything. We even take eggs to go and give the seniors and our fellow hostel mates. People, they rush me. Since I was a child, as a baby, I used to have people. Schoolmates, classmates, street mates, they want to take me to school and bring me back. Sometimes they will be fighting. Oh, you followed this one last week. You followed the other one last week. You said you were going to follow me this week. When they just start fighting, when I close, I will disappear. They will look for me. They won't see me. Because I don't want to go outside the gate. I was in Uniben Star School. I don't want to go outside the gate and everybody are fighting. Onyeka will say, you didn't follow me home. I used to say, you didn't follow me home. Ugeya, my friend. Oh, you said you were going to follow me to my daddy's office. This one will say this. I would just, in my brain, as small as I would say, when I go to class today, after school, the way I will vanish, I will just go and follow back of the school and just go on my own. This was what, when I say no, when I don't want to do something, nothing on this earth can make me do it. Nothing. Go and ask them how old I was. 6, I was already going to school and coming back by myself. I'm not talking of a journey of backyard, 30 minutes journey or 20 minutes. I'm talking at least 2 hours. I will go. In the beginning, people will even be asking me, what are you doing? You don't have mother? You don't have... I had people going to tell my ex-mother, we saw your daughter coming back from school by herself. You know what she would tell them? Leave her, she can do it. She had a restaurant with sales guests 3 to 5. My elder brother said, I'm the one that said I want to go to school by myself. They let me go to school by myself. I have been independent since I was a child. There is nothing I've not hawked with my head. You bumbleclat, you haven't seen shit. Even when I still had my silver in my hand, silver spoon that I was born with, I was still independent. I was not up to the age of 5 when I was teaching my elder brothers how to read and write. Go and ask. Any house I go to on holiday, I'm their washing machine. I can sit down a day. I will wash and wash and wash and wash and wash. I will eat my breakfast when I'm washing. Eat my lunch when I'm washing. Even eat my dinner if I like. Not only in the hostel. When that useless bumbleclat ex-mother came back from Nigeria, she did not want anybody to wash up. She could even... My EA had house boys that were washing or helping us. No. She said Adora would be the one to wash. Even my elder brother, she did not allow them. I washed her clothes. I washed her pants. I washed everything. Her private bedroom, I'm the one that was washed. I washed it till she left. I came to Europe, even with all the things she did to me, that my brothers, my ex-brothers, all of them are ex to me like that. They saw it with their eyes. Even Chimeza and Kingsley. They would tell me, if she tell you to do anything, no. I was just looking for any way to please this woman so that she will leave me alone. When nobody is at home, sometimes she will just look at me. Adora, look at your life. If you had listened to me, I will say, ah, please don't tell me that kind of thing. Hey, the quarrel will start again. You don't want to listen to me. That's why you are where you are. You are not ashamed of yourself. When your mates are married, or your mates are, they have cars, or your mates, they have this one. Even brother Matthew, you. And that brother, my fucking ass. Matthew, fuck you. Which brother? Well, you are a stupid fool. I called you, this idiot. I called him to tell, look at what your mother is telling me to do. To do prostitution. Do you know what he told me? Hey, Adora, you can't just be in Europe like that. You have to make money one way or the other. It's not something you have to do for like forever. Just do it like 1 year, 2 years. Use it to build house in Nigeria, buy a car. That was the first and last day I talked to him. I never ever talked to him again. He told me. If you see this part of the video, Matthew, did you not say it to me? Did you ever hear from me from that day again? Even while I was even begging your mother to forgive you or to send you money when you went to Libya, I was the one that went to send it and everything. Did you not see me distance myself from you? I distanced myself from you immediately. The only person that did not agree to that shit was the rapist Chimezi. I did not know he was a rapist. And Kingsley. The Kingsley, when he's angry, I'm the one that he will beat, he will give me blow, my mouth will swell up. Then Chimeze will be fighting him for me. Then when Chimeze is fighting and beating me, he will be the one to be beating Chimeze. They do it, it's on rotation. Rotation, I was their ball. And I will be the one, if I'm washing clothes, I will wash everybody's clothes around. Chimeze, which year did I stop washing your clothes? From baby, now me, Adora, I baited you, I wash your clothes, I taught you how to bath. I taught you even how to use your hand to wash your clothes properly, to tell you is the armpit you concentrate on, if it's long sleeve, the neck, the ankle. I taught you everything. Adora, I taught you. If you are alive today, Chimezi, rapist Chimezi, it's because of me. Go to your father's side. None of your father's children like you. Ask them. No one genuinely like you. If they ever showed you goodness, it's because of me, my presence. Go to your mother's side. You yourself do the same research. In your mother's side, so nobody like you. If not because of me, they would have killed you either from your mother's side or your father's side a long time ago. If you are alive, it's me that is your breath, you motherfucker. You open your mouth to tell me that if the police use the pandemic to sexually assault me, is not your problem. Back to number 2 of these police people. The number 2 round, they came to my hotel. You see, the story is too much that if I start talking, it will not finish. After this first woman police sexually assaulted me with the group of male police behind her laughing while she was choking hand in my pussy and my nyash and using my head to hit the bus stop, squeezing my breast and continually choking hand. She was even using her pussy to hit the back of my house like she was fucking me. Police woman with gun. Police woman with gun. While 3 Arabic Muslim women, they were filming and laughing out loud. I was just there, powerless, helpless. My eyes were like this, like, is this real? As if that one was not enough. Another round, they came to my hostel that I was sharing. Because during pandemic, I got that wicked Mama Ahmed, that pervert. You, Mama Ahmed, this is your own story. See, you will know me. Your children. I helped you bring up your children the period I was in your house. You will leave those babies with me. You will tell me, oh, I'm coming just now, just 30 minutes, 1 hour, I will be back. You will go and come back the next day. Did I ever, especially when it's on Sunday, I like to stay home. It's either I go to the studio after work on Saturday, then on Sunday I will jam the music and just relax in the house or DJ. And you know that on Sunday I like to stay in there. What did you start to do? You purposely, now I'm understanding that everything was a manipulation. Me, innocent me, I did not know anything. Oh, Adora, will you be at home on Sunday? I said, yes, I'm at home. Oh, I'll leave the children. No problem. She will leave 3 children, not 1, not 2, 3. 3 children, she will leave them with me. With one that is still a toddler. See, I will bathe these children. I will cook, we will eat together. If she left food for them to eat, I will warm it for them. I will cook my own. I will still give them from my own. We will eat together. We will go and watch television. I will sit down with them like I'm their mother. One will sit on my right. One will sit on my left. The other one is on top of my body. We'll be eating. If it's popcorn together, we'll be eating and watching the cartoon together. If it's chips, we're eating and watching it together. Laughing. Sometimes all of us will sleep on top of each other. Till the next day, when she will not come and hey, you people are here. I did not know everything was manipulation. And when they go to toilet, they don't know how to clean their bum. I will go there, clean it. I will take to the bedroom, wash them. The baby, he will shit in the pampers. I will change everything. Children that I did not bet. I will be in the supermarket. Anytime anything comes that is for children, especially during festive period, hey, I will look for something to buy for those children immediately. Everybody will be like, what are you doing? You have children? I say, no, it's the children in the house where I'm staying. You'll be looking at me strange. One thing or the other. Sometimes I will buy it and wait for the period of festivity. Sometimes I want to leave the house, they will follow me. We will go together. As we are going, they want chin-chin, they want this, anything I will buy. We went to Alicante. This woman will leave her children with me. I have videos on my phone. I will go to, I did not know they were trying to me. If you bring your pedophilic predating shit to me, what will be tied all of you back to where you go. Look at me. A queen, a perfect motherfucker like me. You want to compare me to your damaged selves? You are all sick in the brain for eternity. You can never even share. See, this stage that I am, my happiness is not to be shared with nobody on this earth. If you say you are the one that will change it, I'm waiting for you to come and do that miracle. Alicante, this woman will leave her children with me. I will bathe them. I will carry them. And when you say stubborn, the reason why I'm always able to do with stubborn children, they obey me and listen to me even more than their mother, is because me, I'm a stubborn person too. When you say stubborn, you don't even know me. Don't go there with me. You will hate me. You will know not to ever toy with me. My politeness, don't take it for granted. So children, they are very sensitive. When they see a no-nonsense sticker, they recognize the person. If their mother says sit down, they don't sit down. She will have to beat them to sit down. If I come, I say sit down, they will sit down. You need to know how to talk to people, especially to motherfuckers like me. When I tell them sit down, they will sit without me shouting. She will leave them with me. She will go. I don't know where she's going. Waka waka is not my business. Even when she said she was meeting men online, I said, Madam, you have 3 children. The last one is a baby that is not even up to 2 years. How can you be looking for men again? What if these men are sexual predators? They can come into your space and predate. Let these children grow. You just left your marriage newly. What are you looking for? Pennies. I said, calm down. I had to talk to her personally to stop. I never knew they were manipulating. This is why that rapist Chimeze continuously was saying, that woman is not a good person. No, is not a good person. Even the Osaru that is a chronic blood and energy sucker. You devil.